everybody. This is my first video and pretty much my first metal detecting hunt ever. Just got a brand new Minelab Manticore. Haven't even turned it on yet, so we're gonna see what this thing can do down here on the Gulf Coast. It's a beautiful day. Water's pretty calm. Figured I'd check this little beach out. Looks like it has a lot of activity. From what I've heard, that's what you're supposed to look for, right? Where all the people go. So that's what we're gonna do. See if we have any luck. See how this machine operates. Kind of learn how to do this thing. I have very little metal detecting experience. About 20 years ago, I was on a beach trip with my wife and in-laws and saw someone metal detecting out by the surf, and caught my interest. So I thought I would love to try that someday, and my in-laws bought me a metal detector from Radio Shack, and I did a little metal detecting that next summer when we went down. I don't live close to a beach or a coast anywhere myself, so it's about a 4-hour drive to get here. But that's about all the metal detecting experience I have, so very, very little. I did land surveying for close to 20 years, so I'm very familiar with a full-size pinpointer to pinpoint irons and stuff in the ground, people's property corners. So I have a little bit of metal detecting experience, I guess you could say, but always wanted to go to the beach and do it. So that's kind of what I want this page mostly to be about, or this channel to mostly be about. But yeah, so we're gonna fire this thing up and see what we can do. I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos for probably the past 2 months. Shout out to Seek and Detect, Monterey Magnet Man, and Detect Florida, just to name a few. I've consumed a lot of their content, and just kind of picked up some tips along the way, watching them do what they do successfully most of the time, and did research on some machines and bought myself a Manticore on sale here. So let's see. All right, here we go. Now, Seek and Detect, great at answering questions, by the way, these guys, if you need any help starting out. He said his sensitivity was up to 21 or 20. Let's start with 21, and let's just see. Like I said, I've never messed with this machine at all, so let's see how we get into the menus here. Kind of want to just do it on the fly, you know. Let's see. I'm on the beach, so I know I want to go to the beach. Okay, so finally figured out how to get this thing into beach mode. That's why I guess you should test these things out before you go, but life's been a rush lately and things have been in a hurry, so we haven't had much time. But anyway, let's see what we got here. Let's give this thing a swing and see what happens. That's 73. See what we got on our first dig ever. And look at that, a bottle cap. Of course, right? Got to pay my dues to the bottle cap gods. Getting a hit in the 20s there. 25. Let's see if we get anything in here. Still getting a hit. Hey, we got it. Sounds like we got it. Maybe. Don't see anything in there. Sounds like it's still on the ground. Something right here. Ah, that's what was throwing it. Alright, piece of foil there, trash. Cleaning up that beach, right? Now this thing is telling me, looks like it's really deep. In the 50s. Let's get a good deep scoop there. Ooh. See, it's still down there. Dig a little deeper, right?
Trashy. So there's no telling what those could be. Hit over here. Tell you when I used to. The time I did that on the tape was my Radio Shack detector. I remember digging up pins left and right. Now see that right there? I had my scoop. So that might be too more deep than I want to dig right now. My third ever target. Yeah. But you never know. What could it be? Is that right there? What is that? Looks like a perfectly round piece of something. It could just been dead leaves. Dead leaves in this.
Digging the china on this. Look at that. I bet that's it right there. Look at that right there. Bet you that's it. Yeah, like this foot deep hole to find this piece of foil here. So I'll see how it is then. Okay. Push that big old sucker back down in there. It's a big hole. Oh my gosh. That's an ankle breaker right there. Our GoPro seems to be overheating. I think because when I stopped recording, I hit stop record for a minute and it kept trying to download some old footage or something I have on there, and it's overheating it. Let's try this again. I may have to switch to my phone. Technical difficulties with the GoPro. You know, I would think it would be the detector I might possibly have issues with since I've never used it, but now the GoPro wants to be the one acting up. I'll try it a few more times and then I'm going to go get my phone. We're going to use the phone from here on out. I'd like to get some footage on my first hunt. So low tone in the 4 and 5. Let's try that. Let me Found nothing of real value yet. I've dug about 4 or 5 other targets off camera just to let this thing cool down a little bit. What is that? That's just a piece of wood. Let's see. Whatever it is, possibly we have it in the scoop. Let's see. Oh, I think I see something. Yeah, let's get all the sand out. Got to get all the sand out, right? Doesn't make sense to dig through the sand if you've got a scoop. Let's see. Interesting.
Okay. I can get whatever it was. I think that's it.
21. Jumping around the mid-20s, low 30s. Gotta get in better shape if I'm gonna do this.
Now we're in the 40s. It's kind of sketchy. It sounds kind of like it might be. Well, there's that 4 or 5 again. Let's see if that's something right there. Nothing. Huh. It's still there, whatever it is. It's ringing up as a 4 and a 5. I feel like lower times are better, right? From what I've been watching sometimes, anyway.
I wonder if that is it. Could be some kind of old piece of metal. Well, it just looks like a piece of bark or something. Interesting. Now this is, well, wait a minute. It's like an old gum wrapper or something. I could feel it. It's not crunching up like a leaf. 18, 19, 20. We'll at least find a coin today, y'all. Come on. Give me 1 coin, I'll be satisfied. My first hunt. See, it's reading up like a 19. It's showing it's pretty deep, according to the dig meter on the right. Let's see. Still down there, whatever it is. Let's just keep going. See what we got. Oh, you're gonna make me dig the china here, huh? Okay. That's fine. Ah, there it is right there. Okay, so what did we learn there? That piece of foil right there, that's a can. That rang up 15-16. Now I found a can earlier too. I imagine it rang up the same thing. Let's see if there's anything else down there. No, we emptied it. Okay, well, good. Hey, taking some trash out of the beach always a positive also, huh? Okay. That could be a can too. Let's see. It's about the same signal. I'm just curious now. Let's just see. Yep, look at that. Well, at least it was consistent. That was ringing up about 16, 17, which is what the other, that's probably the same damn can. Just got chewed up. Not really sure what's going on with the GoPro, y'all. I thought these were made for doing extreme things. All I'm doing is metal detecting with a large hat hanging over the GoPro, keeping it in the shade. So I don't understand why it's overheating, but anyhow, got a low tone here. 7, 8, 9. Still on the volleyball court here. Dug up several cans and pieces of foil. So we're still digging. See if we can turn up here on this lower tone. Just curious. whatever it is. Looks like it's really deep though. I feel like I'm gonna be digging a huge hole here, but let's see what we can turn up. Kind of gotten to where on those tones I just go ahead and dig 2 or 3 huge plugs, and then scan it. All right, it's out. So I thought it's there. It's just over here now. Let's see if we got anything in there. I hear something rattling, or I don't. Will you? Oh, there it is. See it now. Ooh, go. Looky there. First piece of gold something. Looks like just a gold plastic bead, maybe. But hey, that's pretty cool. That ring up. Between a 7 and 8. Pretty cool. Keeps falling through the scoop. It's so small. Snatch that. I'm gonna get that piece of trash too while we're at it. Alrighty. Well, that was kind of cool. I felt the sense of exhilaration when I saw the gold flash in the sunlight. So I get it. All right, we're gonna go grab a drink of water, and then I think we're gonna go down in the wet and see what we can play with down there. We have moved out to the wet sand on this little island type thing. Work some of this water. I have to switch over to my phone. We dug up a pull tab and a bottle cap a second ago, so it's exciting. High tone here, 70s, high 70s. That looks like it's too deep according to the depth meter. There it is. Schluck. Still in there. Still reading in the high 70s, low 80s. Elbowed myself in the ribs. That's nice. Breaking a can apart there. I've done that before. Oop, I hit something. What is this? I see something right there. What is that? What is that? Looks like a can. Well, I'm trying to find treasure, but I keep finding stuff like this. It's an old beer can or old soda can broken up. See it?
And there's fireworks last night.
Yeah, lots of firework trash for sure.
And I didn't realize they put their fireworks tonight.
Yep, that's right. There's a lot of trash for sure. Out here in the water a little bit. I don't get too deep, but I do want to try a little bit of everything, you know. I'm kind of in the 50s here. Dig and see what we got. Phone's going to be real shaky too because it's heavier than the GoPro. It's a GoPro 10 black. I'm not really sure why it's overheating so easily. Right in there. Oh, there it is. It's a piece of a firework. Bottle rocket or something. Yeah. Take it away. Got a 3, 2. One there. Still there. Still there. Still ringing up a 3, 4. I wonder if that's like a piece of trash right there or something. Yep, that's it, whatever that is. Piece of foil or something. Let's see. Yep, it's a piece of trash. So I'm trying to zigzag through these. Permanent beach chair setups. See if we can find some loose change. Leave here with something. I'm leaving here with something. Around the way. Another bottle cap. Lots of trash out here. There's plastic and everything. Oh, I was thinking it was a dime. That is a battery. Let's see what that rings up as. 6, 7, 8. Watch battery. Alrighty. Fishing weight. I haven't found one of those yet. And of course, as soon as I turned the camera off, I found, finally, my first coin. Cool. Alright, I can quit. I found a coin. No, I'm just kidding. 1925. Low 20s. High teens. Just a piece of scrap metal, rusting scrap metal. Take some further investigation on that. All right, let's see what we found here. Our first hunt with the Manticore. Great machine. My arms are tired. Found a ton of junk. It's windy out here. I apologize for the noise. A ton of junk. Go in the trash right here behind me. Battery, and then I guess finds of the day, if you could say. A little button design on it. This little gold bead. I think it's just a plastic bead, maybe metal. There we go. And then this penny. So we did find a coin. So success. Thank you for watching. Probably be at a Florida beach next with my family. So stay tuned for another Gulf Coast hunt soon. Thanks for tuning in.